What's good, everybody? I'm Brian.
And I'm Ashley.
Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Season 9, where we are doing a recap of every episode of the Dexter series until Season 9 premieres November 7th. This is for Episode 3, which was titled Popping Cherry, which you should have already watched the episode, so you should know why it's called Popping Cherry. But you're going to do a general recap of the episode?
Yeah, so in this episode, we get kind of a bigger glimpse at what I'm assuming are Dexter's teenage years. He looks like a teenager to me.
Yeah.
And I can't remember for sure how old he was when, I guess I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil anything for later. So I don't know for sure how old he was at this point in time, but just based off the way he looks, I'm going to guess he's a teenager. So we got to see some more of him and Deb's interactions with their dad and some of the stuff that he went through. And then we got to see a little bit of Dexter and Harry kind of working out the code and that kind of stuff. Let's see, what else here? Deb and LaGuerta are still going at it, bumping heads, not having a good time with each other. And
this episode, she was a bitch.
She been a bitch, but
this episode, she was a bitch.
Hold on. I made notes on my phone because I can't remember.
Well, Dokes
is getting his karma. It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
You don't think so?
He's trying to put away a guy who's in the cartel.
Yeah, but all of his little cop buddies found out. And one of the guys, it was his sister.
Yeah.
So he's pretty pissed. They're coming for him. They're going to fuck him up, as he deserves.
Okay. If you say so. What was your favorite moment of the episode?
I think my favorite moment was when Dexter, now I can't remember the kid's name, the kid with the long hair and the knife, when he kind of confronted him. And that's kind of what we talked about last episode was what if Dexter makes a mistake? And I feel like he was on the brink of that right there because he found out that that boy had been raped and that's why he had killed the person that he did. And, he just didn't tell anybody about the rape, obviously. But, yeah, I thought that was my favorite part since we had just talked about Dexter possibly making a mistake.
While on one of his side missions.
Right. And that's another thing is he's kind of still hoping to figure out who the ice truck killer is. But he also is looking for new victims. Isn't he looking for that... the guy at the hockey place, too?
Well, the police department is looking for him.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
They're looking for, I forgot, Tunchi.
Right.
So it always makes me think about Lil Wayne. But they're looking for him because of the video they found of him placing the severed hand in the goalie area. Mm-hmm. At the hockey rink. But clearly it looks like he's being set up.
Which was smart on the killer's move because he obviously knew that, there was probably cameras and he would have been recorded and all that kind of stuff.
Right, but when Deb and what's the guy's name? Angel was watching that video, they saw that that Tunchi was, he kept looking over like somebody was telling him what to do,
where to put stuff, yeah.
Right. And that's where Lieutenant LaGuerta was a bitch because she wasn't listening to Deb. But yeah, I think the whole idea of putting the hand at the hockey
Wait,
arena.
Wasn't it the whole body?
No, it was just the hand.
No, there was definitely a head and other body parts in the goal.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they identified the chick as a hooker that used to work with Deb.
Right, and she actually, went back to her little group of friends to get some information from them, and that's why she, was trying to tell LaGuerta, I don't think that it's this guy. Her friends had told her, like, specifically what car she got into on the night that something probably happened to her, and, yeah, so she kind of got back with them to get the information that she needed.
Also, you see, like when Harry was in the hospital bed and he was, having his health issues, it looked like he was, you kind of see him not really pay attention to Deborah and like really try to focus on Dexter, because he knew that Dexter had, more challenges to overcome and stuff like that. But you kind of see Deborah, who is actually his child, kind of
his biological child,
right? Like you just kind of see where her relationship with her father kind of is.
Right, and she was standing there confused as shit. Like, he kept saying stuff, and she was like, what? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, because she don't know what's going on.
But also, okay, so they did another flashback. Was that, like, his first official victim?
Yes.
Okay, so that was, like, a nice point of view to kind of see where he's at now and where he started and that kind of stuff. I mean, I feel like he uses a lot of the same methods just based off what was in there, but
a lot of the plastic. I mean, but the way he do it is just he doesn't let the victim just walk into the room and see everything.
Right.
He kind of, I don't know what kind of drug he give him, but he knock him out and then take him to wherever he got stuff set up.
Yeah.
But I think also. What happened with Rita?
Oh, a little blast from Rita's past is her ex-husband's drug dealer showed up and decided to steal her car because he owed him drug money.
Right, but I was thinking about, because it was at her house, but like when Dexter was talking to what's the little girl's name?
Esther.
Yeah, when he was talking to Esther and. Like, she was getting ready to cry or whatever, and he said that if he had a heart, it would be breaking. Like, to me, that's telling, because he say he don't feel emotions or whatever, but he does recognize it. So he knows,
right.
He knows when he's supposed to give a certain emotion. But
right.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, and I think we'll see him continue to build on his emotions and actually maybe feel some things later on.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
All right. If you like this video, obviously you know what to do. If you have any favorite moments of the episode that you want to share, you can leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll have another video up tomorrow. Deuces.